Take over really within the next couple of hours. So I'd really say from now through around sunrise, folks, you are going to have to be extra cautious on the roads. Please, there's a lot of puddling, a lot of ponding, some minor flooding that is in place because of these heavier downpours, much needed precipitation. But when it's dark outside, it's really tough to get a chance to see just really how the roads look. So give yourself some extra time. We are going to continue to see rain showers slowly tapering off as the day moves forward. This cold front's going to slide to the south. High pressure is going to continue to increase. We should see some more sunshine, and Sunday shaping up to be so nice. But we do have another frontal boundary that's going to be knocking on our door as we go into the early part of next week, potentially bringing in a little bit of a wetter weather pattern as well. Rain showers, this is primarily moving in today. So we have rain showers moving through this morning, the rest of the work week and into the weekend trending drier. And as I previously mentioned, we're going to see another system try to slide into the region. Heading into the early hours of your Friday. Friday looks to be pretty nice with more sunshine, temperatures into the 60s. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. And then the weekend, thank goodness, both Saturday and Sunday, for the first time in what I can recall a while, we're going to have some pretty nice conditions for both Saturday and Sunday. Check this out. Satellite and radar now picking up on a few rumbles of thunder, not necessarily in our neck of the woods, but moving through parts of Middle Tennessee. We have a cold front that's going to be sliding to our south, so heaviest rain pushing through the area this morning. After this starts to slide out really by this afternoon and into this evening, we should start to see much drier conditions. High pressure will continue to build just off to our west. It's going to help to continue to dry us out as we go into the weekend. Saturday and Sunday, no rain in the forecast. So if you have any outdoor plans, things look to be pretty nice heading into the weekend. But we do have our next cold front that's going to be knocking on our door as we go into the early part of next week, bringing in another chance for more rain. And it's okay. I mean, we need the rain. The rain cameras, we do have another crash that we're going to get to in just a moment, but certainly a busier start to the day on the roads. And the roads are one of the biggest concerns this morning because of all the standing water that we have in place. In fact, some areas here across East Tennessee have easily had half of an inch to over an inch of rain already since late last night. You can see the heaviest rain now pushed in part to this cold front that's going to be sliding through the region. On the backside of the weekend, we should start to see more sunshine as we go into your Friday with highs back into the middle 60s. And then the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, y'all, looks amazing. We should have some really nice temperatures ahead of our next opportunity for some rain moving into the region by the early part of next week. So a little bit of a wetter weather pattern will be in place into early next week. Thankfully, temperatures at this moment still appear to be rather mild, even as we get into the start of March. We're going to have much more in your forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Brittany and Heather. I was seeing, well, we got a few rumbles of thunder trying to make their way through parts of Middle Tennessee. This is all a part of this cold front that's pushing in from northwest to southeast, but just as quickly as it's bringing in some of this heavy rain, it's going to be sliding out. And for the second half of your Thursday, more so, I would say after lunchtime, folks, we will start to see some drier conditions. So if you have any evening plans outside tonight, things should be fine, but if you're going to be on grassy surfaces, I would expect things to be quite wet. We're going to continue to have high pressure build as we head into your Friday, going into your Saturday. Another cold front's going to be knocking on our door as we go into the early part of next week, with more rain possible going into your Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Next 3 days out the door this morning, umbrella is going to be needed, but you won't necessarily need them all day. We'll break down your futurecast, talk about the timing coming up. What we were driving in when we were coming into work this morning, it was not fun. So I think that's why we're like, please be careful. Heaviest rain is going to be pushing out of the region probably by about mid to late morning, early afternoon. And then from that point on, we should start to see some drier conditions. If you do have any plans to get outside today, grassy surfaces are going to be wet, considering we had close to 1 to 2 inches of rain pushed through the area, or we're now continuing to see that actually at this moment. High pressure will continue to increase as we get closer to the end of the work week and into the weekend, with our next cold front knocking on our door as we go into the second half of the weekend and into the early part of next week. Most of the rainfall that we're watching this morning, again, is going to come to an end, and we should start to see a little bit of a drier pattern take over for your Friday, your Saturday. This morning, we do have some rain showers making their way across East Tennessee. Drive safe on wet roads. We'll talk details about how much longer this rain will stick around coming up. to look forward to. This morning it's wet and soggy. We have rain showers in place, the heaviest rain pushing right along the Tennessee and North Carolina border. Now, I wouldn't be surprised, folks, if we did see this rain stay with us up through probably lunchtime. I mean, not consistent rain, but probably going to see some off and on showers through about lunchtime. And then from that point on, we really should start to see some drier conditions tonight. High pressure is going to slide in behind this system. We'll continue to have more sunshine into your Friday and into your Saturday. And the weekend just looks to be so beautiful with warmer air moving into the region. Enjoy it because it's going to be a little bit on the short-lived side. We are going to be tracking more rain along with a cold front that's going to be pushing into the region by the early part of next week. Fairly dry conditions again after this morning. Your Friday, your Saturday, your Sunday. We are trending dry here across East Tennessee. But next week, we've got more rain showers. Here they come. So we head into your Monday. Late Sunday into Monday, we may see some rain.